Early mornings make you disciplined. When I started my self improvement journey first, I was waking up at 6 a.m. and I was immediately going to running. And I think it helped me to gain momentum when I first started my self improvement journey because back then I was using my phone more than 8 hours. I was watching porn, I was fapping, like anything you could imagine. But after I started my journey and started waking up earlier, it changed my life. And I mixed waking up early with a discipline activity, running. Most of the times in my life, I wake up early. Like, I don't like sleeping too much, but sometimes I sleep. And I really don't like sleeping after 7, 8 a.m. I feel like if I sleep in those hours, I'm being unproductive and lazy. And it's just like that because so many people, if don't they any work to do in the mornings, they sleep like more hours. So they just don't want to wake up early because I like to wake up early because it gives me power and a clear mind. I just feel like that, but it's just a feeling. And I think it's also the subconscious effect of being lazy if I sleep like too late hours. I just feel like that. But when you start your day early, you be more productive than if you just sleep too late hours. It's just a natural thing. And back then when I first started my journey, I was already playing water polo like 2 hours a day. I was training 2 hours per day, water polo. And after I started my journey, I was running 5 kilometers per day in the mornings. I, I was very sportive at that time, but with that extra running session, I got more athletic, and it just gave me just being power of athletic. And after I started the gym, every single day of my life was spending in sports and athletic things. My days were like 3 times in a week gym. In Saturdays, in the mornings, gym session, and then eating and going to water polo session. But every single day, no, sorry, after I started the gym, I decreased the running sessions to 5 days a week. So I was running in the weekdays. My every day were being filled with sports. And I think it's because of early mornings, because I was waking up at 6 a.m. I was going to running and then school, training, or water polo. It was like this. And I somehow managed to study in those little time. My grades were the best state possible in those times compared to previous times when I was just playing water polo training. And just even though I had a little time for studying my lessons, I got better grades than time that I had time to study. And at the time I was running, doing water polo and doing fitness training. One of my friends said that you probably be a future Elon Musk or something like that. And yeah, I was believing to be some kind of that. But he taught me as a very productive person because I was doing those things. And yeah, it was probably the most discipline I had in terms of physical condition and things like that. Right now I'm just doing fitness training, but I'm more disciplined at that time in terms of spirituality and habits. In that time I didn't journal. I miss some meditation some days, and I was not reading as much as this. But I was super athletic at that time, and it was probably because of the early mornings mix with running. And actually, I was waking up at 5:30 at those times because I had a shoulder injury because of playing water polo. So I was doing my stretching exercises when I woke up at 5:30, and then 6 a.m. I was going to running. But at the beginning of the 2025, I stopped running because of so many calorie burns that I couldn't eat because I was doing training every day, and one day of the week I was doing two exercises, like one in the morning, a gym session after that, a water polo training, and in the weekdays I was running for 5 kilometers per day. So there was such a calorie gap for me, so I stopped running because of that, to gain more weight. It's like that. Early mornings is the key to make you productive and better person, because it gives you just an instant effect of discipline. It just gives you an instant effect of discipline when you wake up early, because most of the people want to sleep in the mornings. So when you wake up early, you just have a competitive advantage against them. Use mornings to make you productive and start the day strong to make your day better. Since I realized the effect of early mornings, I'm just trying to stick waking up early and sleeping early. Just the best combo that I found. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.